Hello everyone, Schoolhouse Intuitive Tarot. I'm here to do a Libra reading. This is just an energy check-in, so whenever you find it, it's maybe got something in here for you. Let's see what we have though. These are general, not personal readings. Not everything will resonate. Let's get started with some oracle cards. Libra. Any placement of Libra. Messages for your greatest highest good. You have savoring pleasure. Ooh, Libra. All right. And planting seeds and expecting miracles. This looks lovely. Wow. This is such a light, airy energy, Libra. I'm loving this. Okay. What do you have for Libra? Please check out the disclaimer. You have free will, final say, and are responsible for your choices, of course. These messages are randomly specific, you'll find. Here we are, Libra. Perspective. None of this matters. Zoom out, find common ground. So, yeah, let's see, Libra. This seems like what you're finding out what matters most really is that you're happy. I mean, it seems so obvious, but really it's like when's the last time you asked yourself, does this truly make me happy? Is this really in alignment? And perhaps some of you are actually doing that at this time with your life. And that could be what I'm picking up on. It could be that you're literally writing it out, what you want, what fits, what doesn't fit, what uplifts you, what brings you down. It's all about perspective, right? And it's finding gratitude and simple pleasures in everyday life. Let's see what else we have for Libra. Delving in here. I heard something about a picky eater. Some of you may resonate with a picky eater, okay? Either yourself or someone else. Planting seeds. So again, this is seeds of grace are being planted in the fertile soil of my soul. And here you have a bluebird of happiness. Here it is a bluebird symbolizing happiness. Wow, look at this oasis. This should say oasis on it, but this looks amazing. So inner earth. You'll survive this, Libra. New solutions and beginnings. Whatever this is, you're going to make it. Even though it isn't here yet, even though there could be storm clouds on the horizon, still, you've called it out. You've put it out there. Keep at it. Okay, what else do we have? I heard something about rock shine. So there's something about crystals and gemstones coming up. And I actually pulled a couple of decks for crystals, so we'll see what that brings. Miracles are blossoming in my life. Now, what's really cool is it's like you embrace the bliss in your life, savoring simple pleasures, bringing you happy, perhaps, raising your vibration, right? Putting you in the right mindset and energy to attract, something beautiful, something wonderful, a dream come true, perhaps. And then you're planting. You're casting out what it is you want. You're putting out what it is you want, And some of those ideas will germinate and they'll lead to blossoming. These miracles are blossoming in your life. So expect the miracle. This is success too. This is reminding me of victory and success, like the Six of Wands, Libra, as they're riding into town on horseback. The townspeople are there. They have the laurels there. This is kind of reminding me of that, Libra. It's also reminding me of the eclipse. So some of you may feel different after that total solar eclipse. All right. What else? So you have inner earth and then earth pulsing. So pulse of the mother. Slow down, spend time in nature. You'll see this person sort of floating. They're almost like they are becoming the water, and then here, and they're also part of the earth. The sky is here as well. So you have many elements working together. You have a lot working in your favor, Libra. I'm hearing something about, okay, I'm seeing a dog or even a lion's mouth. I see a gorilla. You may resonate with any of those animals, Libra. This blessing is coming from up high. It is coming from up high. You're reaching more people too. You're reaching new heights yourself. All right. Earth sign energy is with us pretty strong here. I mean, and there is the earth on this card. So you have 3 cards of earth energy. All right. Doesn't have to be earth sign necessarily, but you have all earth so far. Let's see what else we get, though. Let's get into some tarot. No, you know what I want to get into? I want to actually get you one of these Law of Abundance cards. I think that's what it's called. It's in the description box. Yeah, the Law of Attraction. Sorry. Law of Attraction. Okay. And I'll read the message and then we'll move on to tarot. Messages for Libra. Most important messages for Libra. We're going to just, I'm going to have to flip through and randomly pick because there are pictures on each side. So you have my creative workshop process works for me. Goldfish here. We see children's hands, perhaps 2 children, actually. Some of you, actually, this is pregnancy. But this definitely ties into your sacral chakra. This is card 11 as well, reminding you of your intuition. Could also be partnership. The number 2 is standing out. If you will use your time with an intention to collect data that you may bring into your creative workshop, you will find every day to be one of fun. So setting out every day with the intention that you're going to, invite energy in, invite information in, invite connections in, opportunities in, that will actually, resonate with what you're trying to do, with your intention, with the seeds you are planting. Making sure you're growing what you want to grow, what you need more of, what will nourish and sustain you and maybe your family. And this is metaphorically or literally. Mama energy here. I also just heard something about bobcat. Name Bob could mean something. You could resonate with cats. Bobcat, you may want to investigate that a little on your own. And then I have another card for you. My thoughts are like powerful magnets. Card 45 here. They're showing me the slippers. So some of you, if you're getting new slippers or if you're having foot stuff going on, that's being kind of coming through in this reading a little bit. Also getting something about, and I don't want to, I'm actually picking up on a relationship ending of like a marriage or something. But although that's dark, that energy could be heavy, I feel as though it's almost like it's like there's something keeping you uplifted though, Libra. Something, yeah, it's like, and it's like you're protected. You're protected, angelically protected. My thoughts are like powerful magnets. Your thoughts are powerful, attractive magnets, attracting one to another. Thoughts attract to themselves, and you attract thoughts to you by giving your attention to them. Those who speak most of prosperity have it. Those who speak most of sickness or poverty have it. It is law. It can be no other way. A really strong message here to be very mindful of the intentions we're setting. What is it again, Libra, like I said, that you want to plant? What will make you happy? It needs to stem from your heart. It needs to come from your soul. What are you most called to do? We're called to do things for a reason, right? If you're getting the same message over and over, you've just always really been drawn to a certain place or a certain profession or something, or art, or whatever it might be, or animals. There's a reason for that. I feel as though you see yourself in that. You see a reflection of yourself in that in some way. And so you're drawn to it. And then vice versa. You know, not only do we see ourselves in others, but others see themselves in us. And so if we want to attract love, prosperity, opportunities, that's what we need to also portray. You know, we need to emit that sort of energy ourselves in order to bring in more of it. I know it's basic law of attraction stuff here we're talking about, but some of you are new with it, and you know, it's good to just go back to basics. And I do feel that's part of this reading, is going back to basics could really lead to miracles. Okay, so going back to basics could really bring in a miracle. Let's see what tarot has. I'm going to use a couple of decks. All right, let's see. There's something about too, like, not someone's opinion not leaching in and poisoning your well or something. So keeping your thoughts positive and keeping out others' energy. So maybe don't reveal your plans if someone can't truly be happy for you. And it's surprising the people who in our lives who can't be happy for us, who just aren't. And it's, you know, obviously something's missing in their life. I heard something today about or recently about, you know, remembering the people who were there for you when you were down, and not inviting them to your celebration once you're up. You know what I mean? Like, they weren't there before, so why should you, you know, have a seat at the table for them, kind of thing. 8 of Swords, Libra. Feeling trapped, feeling vulnerable. This is the Light Seers Tarot, by the way, by Chris Ann. Haven't used it. Well, I use it now and then, but I've had it for so long. I love it. But anyway, the 8 of Swords here, you'll notice there are crows here. There are 4 crows. And this speaks, it literally speaks to how, like, your actual truth, your actual perception. Remember this perspective card? How you view things really matters. Again, like we said, those who speak of prosperity have it. Those who speak of this or whatever have it. When we speak it out, we bring it in. What we talk about, we bring in. I always used to tell students, you know, what we speak about, we bring about. So, you know, that was only in relevant situations. It's hard to explain, you know, it was like, that was one thing I would have, because some students just did not believe in themselves. And it was like, no, you need to talk to yourself in a positive light. And even, you know, even the students, you know, children could learn about basic, you know, laws of the universe, you know, like, you know, act how you want to be treated and stuff like that, you know. So like, treat others the way you want, you know, golden rule and all that. But it was so just like on their level. But this is like on some level, Libra, it's almost as though it's just really hard for some of us to really live in that energy of hope and light and resilience every single step of the way. It's like, when is this going to improve? When can I set myself free? Well, you can set yourself free, and you actually have help in this moment, Libra. So make sure that the way you see yourself is accurate. Make sure you're honoring all your strengths, all your abilities, all your accomplishments to this date so far, Libra. So, crow. Some of you may resonate with crow or raven. And this is about not letting people's words get into your head as well. There's so much coming from these cards. I love this deck for that reason. There's just a lot here to unpack. And there always is in a general reading, you know. So do remember, these are general. Not everything will resonate. You have free will, final say. Check out the disclaimer. All right, what else do we have for Libra? So could be feeling trapped. A way around that, Libra, again, is savoring the simple pleasures. Express the gratitude. This person can actually free themselves. They're kind of like, it's like, even though they have this wish or dream, they're sort of letting almost like circumstances trap them in some way. And so don't be a victim to circumstances. You can in fact have this oasis. Yeah, you are indeed the pulse of Mother Earth. You're connected. That's what we all are connected to, right? Time for nature, slowing down could certainly help you. Advocating for yourself as well. What else do we have for Libra? There's the Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups, oasis. There it is. And so what do you need when we plant our seeds? We need sunshine, we need water, right? You yourself need sunshine and water. Practice good self-care during this time. All right. And also for some of you, I have a detour is available right now that can actually be a benefit. This could be a benefit, Libra. Don't worry so much about not finding love. It will find you. Okay, interesting. And then we have this red hair again that just appeared in your weekly reading here, Libra. Something about red hair. Are some of you waiting on somebody, or you have somebody, or you maybe not waiting, but you're hoping to hear from someone with auburn hair, red hair, or you in fact have that hair? Look, this is the next card. Look at that. That has like reddish, blonde, golden even. Wow. It's okay if you need to go at a snail's pace, I'm hearing. Card 57 here. It says, I can learn to prioritize my intentions. It is important for you to identify which intentions you most want to fulfill. Which seeds, say you can only plant so many because you only have so much land, right, Libra? You only have so much you can take on. How will you use that space in your greatest good, right? What will be worth it? So identify which intentions you most want to fulfill, because as you prioritize, you give your singular attention to what is most important. And as you give that singular attention, by the law of attraction, you attract power onto that intention that is most important to you. So definitely prioritize. I feel as though some of us really do. If you're already doing this, wonderful, awesome, and I hope it's working for you and helping you. But I'm thinking some of us need to really write it down and prioritize. This is what I want. Be super specific about what you want, right? We don't want to be calling in things we regret later on. But for some of you, again, it's coming back to like physical health and well-being, taking care of yourself. We have this card, ice fishing, card 33. 33 may be a number you resonate with. This is about breakthroughs and increased self-awareness. I feel this is very much connected to this oasis and this Ace of Cups. Also, when you're planting seeds, just like when you're fishing, you're providing for yourself. So again, it's taking good care of yourself. Wow, this is really a time for you, Libra, to really be not stretching yourself thin and not feeling bad about it if you can't do things, but taking care of yourself. Okay. You have a bird perched. You could be waiting for news, a package, or a letter. A broken ring. So parting of ways in either business or romance could be a theme for you right now, Libra. And maybe that's why you're having to do a little fishing here, right? Wanting to plant your own seeds in Gong. There's an exciting event. Some of you will be celebrating a victory, as I said before. And, when we're talking about who's going to be invited and who isn't, right? What else do we have for Libra, please? Messages for the greatest, highest good. Queen of Pentacles. Oh, such a mothering, lovely energy. And you have mother here twice because you have the pulse of the mother, which is very much, look at all this earth energy, Libra. I love this for you. I feel, again, that it has to do with taking care of you, taking care of the goddess within you, the queen of queens within you, that empress. This is only a step away from the empress, in my opinion, this Queen of Pentacles. And often the cards are pretty similar. They're sitting with all this, greenery around, this harvest. They've had this wisdom about them, this confidence, this stability. They're a rock, but not one that's like impenetrable. They're more like a tree with the roots. And You can see the branches stemming from her. She has so much wisdom, so many fertile ideas grow from this person. Look at how the pentacle is orange. That's reminding me of that sacral chakra, a bit of yellow in there too, reminding me of the solar plexus. If you believe in yourself, you can, in fact, create it, achieve it, have it, manifest it. But time and nature, this person has their eyes closed here. This person has their eyes closed. They are resting. They're giving themselves time to retreat. You had another card on here too with this woman here. And this person is also resting, and she's prioritizing her intentions. It looks like she's prioritizing self-care, as I said before. So really getting into the flow of the universe, feeling yourself as one with Mother Gaia. Yeah, and that's, in those moments of silence and pause, that is when we get some of the most clarity and the most high messages. They're really for our most high. All right, Libra, let's see what else we have. You do have this message as well, that's every relationship can now feel better, card 58. And you went right from 57 to 58 in this deck. And there are people here in a hot air balloon. There's a basket here too. And I feel as though this basket and this hot air balloon is actually kind of representative and very much correlated with this Ace of Cups. So this is about being able to heal relationships. And sometimes closure doesn't come from a final conversation with people, right? Sometimes that just has to come from yourself and knowing that, you've done the best you can, and or if you feel that way, and kind of letting things be as they are and just releasing your attachment to it. That's the closure, is you're releasing yourself from that less than ideal partnership. Maybe again, the number 2 is coming in, partnerships. And the card message has here, okay, by intending, as you are moving into a segment of relationships, to focus upon your points of harmony, to give your great attention not to what you're disagreeing about, but to the things you agree upon. So framing it in the positive, what do you want? That is the resolution in all relationships. For when you focus on what you do not like, by the law of attraction, you solicit more of what you do not want. Kind of basic, right? But powerful messages. So as you're moving into a segment of relationships, to focus upon the points of harmony, to give your great intention, not to what you're disagreeing about, but to the things you agree upon. That's the resolution in all relationships. That is a lot of words, but overall message is, again, what you think about, you bring about. So focus on what you want. Wow, I'm loving this. There's a lot of green energy, like emerald energy, very heart chakra, earth star chakra, which is about 6 inches below the feet. That's what really connects you to the mother pulse, the pulse of the mother. Yep. And from that, all life grows. Let's see what else we have. I just heard balance is restored. Oh, wow, interesting. So I did not even mean to pick these up, but they were on top. My light seers deck was on top of the ask yourself. And so what do we have, Libra? We have another Queen of Pentacles. Right, there was the Judgment card, and then on top of that was the Queen of Pentacles. So as I said, actually, what did I say? Okay, so this is a Capricorn energy, and I'm sorry, Scorpio energy here with card 20, and what's trying to get your attention. So again, focusing on what it is you do want. You do have opportunities here. I'm getting something here about soul retrieval or something, really getting back to what makes you dance in life, what really brings you the most joy. Angelic assistance here, Angelica actually could resonate for you. And I also got a tree of life here. I'm not seeing it, but it's a tree. I heard tree of life. I am clairaudient. So do you have like a necklace or something, or something visual that's the tree of life? Did you just get something, or do you really believe in that? There's something here about that, and that lending itself to harmony and peace and a real sense of groundedness for you, Libra, as you plant your seeds and expect those miracles. If you have your hands out, the universe will deliver. Queen of Pentacles. We have Earth energy yet again, Queen of Pentacles, sitting stable and happy on their throne. What situation in your life do you hold value to? Again, get those priorities clear, right? Getting the priorities clear, putting ourselves in a position where we are ready to receive. Libra has apple tree spirit. This is great. Now, not all of these are about trees. You can see there's all different kinds of, all right, hazel tree, there is a tree there, mermaid, amethyst. I mean, there's all different types. And so this is not specifically a tree oracle. And I don't usually even get trees with this deck. So here is one, apple tree spirit. Libra, this is your own wisdom, your own health, your vitality, your abundance. 25, heart chakra. Yes. And it's a very grounding energy. The key words here are union and heart connection. Listen to your heart. This is about taking action, grounding yourself in action. Listen to your heart. Let love guide you as you take your next steps on your journey. For some of you, it's like allow yourself to drift or to dream when it comes to, you're just really, what is it that you truly want, and allowing yourself to connect to that energy. Some of you are afraid to even dream it because you may be afraid you're not going to get it, but that's a message coming in that, it's okay to dream. It's actually encouraged. Some of you are getting like a page of cups. I'm feeling like a message or some kind that sparks some creativity or gives you an opportunity. It could also be a love message. Divine love. When you offer everything to the divine with detachment, you begin a love affair with spirit. Yeah, it's like giving up some control here. Some people refer to it as giving it up to God. That sort of energy. So divine love. White butterflies could mean something to you right now. White butterflies, white moths. Perhaps you will see one, or you have at a very meaningful time for you, and it was sort of like a yes, we've got your back here from the universe. Look at this, Libra. I can't believe this. You have the Queen of Pentacles twice and the Empress. And what did I say about this? Remember, we had this fishbowl, and I said this is like the Empress. It's like the pregnant belly of the Empress, right? And the number 2. Some of you, this has to do with literally birthing a child. Can certainly always be birthing an idea. But here we are with the Empress. You're guided by the elements here. We have fire, we have water, we have fire there, water here, earth here, the moon. Her hair's blowing. That's the wind for me then. That's all I needed. So now we have all of the elements, Libra, possessing the energy and qualities of all of the queens, Libra. It's all coming together now. I actually do see someone may have a new puppy or kitten or a baby animal. Okay, that's coming in, or your pet is pregnant. So there is something here about actual pregnancy. Some of you have distanced yourself from a connection, a very even close a connection that you knew you had to do. Now, I find it interesting. So many of these cards, they have their eyes closed and they're quite happy. It's like they're realizing they're their own source of divine love, divine light, connection, truth, harvest. Even like you're doing this yourself. Some of you, like I said, you do have support, but the main ideas, the real brilliance, is from you, Libra. So again, what do you hold value to? What do you want in this cup, Libra? What do you want? You're getting increased awareness too. I see it a couple of times here in this ice fishing card. I see it in the Empress here with this full moon over her head, right over her crown chakra. She's really tuned in to universal energy. Maybe some of you are, Reiki practitioners or other form in some other, you have some other practice that you do where you really intentionally connect with the earth and with the heartbeat of the world. Let's get some gemstones for you. Let's see, because we're talking about earth and I did want to pull gemstones. You have lepidolite, obsidian. So lepidolite, interesting. Lepidolite, okay, yeah, lepidolite, obsidian. Now this unicorn spirit here with this lepidolite. Obsidian here, looks like we're cutting ties of something, right? I think we're cutting ties with whatever makes us feel less connected to divine love and earth, and sort of like when we're going against our true calling or our true intentions, that's when we feel as though we're um, needing to cut things out, right? Things in the shadow lurking. There's a sharpness here. Obsidian comes in many varieties. There's your traditional black obsidian. That's really good for, you know, root chakra, your security, your stability. It's really good for queens of pentacles and empresses, right? And then you have the lepidolite here. Um, breathe in your trueness. So this is about you embracing your uniqueness. And lepidolite is one of those stones that is actually, I don't know if it's an actual stone, if it's a mineral, or let's see, lepidolite. It's a lilac cluster. Okay, it's like sparkly. I actually have some. They make smooth and rough varieties, but I do have lepidolite. It's kind of it's not very hard. It's only like a 2 or something, a 2 or 2.5 maybe on the Mohs scale of hardness. So, but this is about, you know, being protected. They say keep lepidolite around when you want to be protected from certain vibrations or maybe electronics, that sort of thing. So this is about support, though. Okay, basking in your outrageous spirit of your own, right? So this is about putting down masks and recognizing the person you see in that mirror, Libra. This is your heart and your spirit calm, and your soul taking a deep breath in. You're accepting your trueness and your life and your connection to it, Libra, fully. This is about not doubting your own authenticity and anything that's not natural to you. Okay. But this is one of those stones. It's very tranquil feeling. It's it's a very, it's like a soft protective energy that speaks to like magic. Actually, Libra, I have a little lepidolite star right here. I forgot I had that. So this is like when it's finished, when it's polished. But when it's not, it's like this rough nugget, this nugget of have you ever seen like fool's gold? It kind of reminds me of fool's gold, but then it has like these little glittery this, it's like magnificence. It's this glittery uh little facets to it, that kind of stick out. So it feels kind of rough, but it's absolutely beautiful. And if you want a really cool stone, you could get, it's a combination of stones. It's called unicorn stone. And I think if I remember correctly, I think it's pink tourmaline, lepidolite, and smoky quartz generally. And those are actually the colors that are in this card. So I think that's what's kind of triggering me to think about that. And that's just a very, it's like a magical stone. It's a soothing stone. It's grounding, and it's full of love. It's like love for your own authenticity, as they're saying, right? And with the obsidian, as I was saying, that's more connected to like your first chakra there, your root chakra. This is about letting go, right? Sharp and shadows. So you're cutting out what doesn't belong. Um, it's not necessarily gentle, okay? That unlike this lepidolite, it's not necessarily a gentle, okay? But it's always done in a very pointed, masterful way. So maybe you're having to strategize on how you're going to cut something out or work with your own shadows. Okay, so this is actually, it's pretty quick. It's going to help assist pretty quickly in protecting you and cutting something out if you need to, right? They'll help you see your own shadows and cut those out, clear them out, right? There's nothing about it's not long and drawn out. It's very, like I said, it's pointed and it's a snip. It's quick. All right. So this, these are all the metaphysical properties of the stones and minerals. So it's not, I mean, obviously, you know, use your own intuition and common sense, but um, this is about, again, yeah, letting go. So it's kind of like, it is kind of like, again, it has to do with truth and honesty, both of these together. It's recognizing things for what they truly are and cutting out what does not serve you or support you. I want to get you another one, Libra. Now, I have different varieties of obsidian. There's peacock obsidian, velvet, there's gold sheen obsidian. There's just different ones, and or peacock obsidian. I didn't say that. And they just have, and there are ones where you turn it and you just see like all these different colors, kind of like in this card here, or you'll see it looks sort of like velvety all of a sudden inside. It's so cool. So maybe go to a crystal shop and check out different varieties of obsidian. You might connect to it. Often water signs will connect to obsidian, I find, in the earth signs, and will connect, and air Libra even will connect more to tourmaline, black tourmaline, but they have similar properties as far as their healing abilities, if that is something that you believe in, Libra. Always see a doctor or a therapist instead, or in addition, whatever. And oh my goodness, what are the odds? And I knew this would happen, Libra. I put on this ring today, the sugilite ring I have here. And I thought to myself, what if it comes up in a reading? I bet this is going to come up somehow. This ring will come up. And so I'm wearing it. And sure enough, here's a sugilite card. All right. So this is feeling in order to know. And because it is a purple stone, I should have mentioned that with lepidolite, you're connecting to your intuition. Here again, connecting to your intuition, okay, and really really believing in it. So we have this lovely what you can't maybe see in this particular stone is it has let me see if I get the light right on it. Yeah, it has like reddish in it, purple. So it's in like a pinkish. So it's really cool, Libra. The colors that are within it, and so those colors, are really sort of ground. It's like using your intuition and then also having it be very grounded and like heart centered. So at all at the same time, and I love it for that. It is supposed to help with you being able to connect to your intuition. So one that I really like working with. Okay, I haven't worked with it for very long, but I really love it. It's again, it's like if the universe had a superhero and they had like a magical ring or something, it might be made from sugilite. Okay, it's a mineral. It taps directly into the nervous system. That's why it's like this on the card probably. So yeah, it boosts your innate ability to feel life forces at work around you. Okay, it's like without a doubt, it's true. It's got to go with your obsidian. So maybe if you have these this week, these minerals and gemstones, you could actually work with them and help with whatever's going on. This is about quieting the noisy brain. So your body being an instrument of knowing. So paying attention to the feelings, how you're feeling, body, mind, soul, emotion, spirit. What what makes you breathe easier, and then what constricts your breathing when you're thinking about it, right? What gives you goosebumps, right? So feel in order to know is really kind of the message here. You directly tapping in. All right. So this is about kind of you know feeling the life forces around you and then your everyday life and tapping into that so you can recalibrate with the worlds within. Okay. So, and I'm getting some of this information, a lot of it from the booklet, actually. All right, things I've read in the booklet. So, very cool. And actually, this deck is the Illustrated Crystallary Oracle cards by Maya Toll. All right, if in case you're wondering, I don't know if I've used it much on the channel. I don't know. I've had it, but like many of my decks, I mean, I have it, but I haven't always used it. Okay, what else do we have for Libra? You know what? I'd like to go right into chakras now then. Let's see about that. This is sort of a more of a self-care kind of reading for Libra. A lot of the times that's what I do on Tuesdays for you. And or it'll be like a topic like money or monthly or something. But let's see what we have here. Libra. Home. Oh, look at that. Shelter, safety, nurturing, warmth. Libra, and this came up in your weekly root chakra, sacral chakra over and over. You have sacral chakra here coming in a couple of times here, right? And now you have all wowzers. We're going to have to get her some clothes. All right. Wow. And look at this, Libra. It's 4, 5, 6 progression when it comes to your vitality, your stability, your security, Libra, your home situation, maybe feeling safe, right? So being able to relax wherever you are, knowing that wherever you are, it's home. If you need to remind yourself of what home feels like, take a deep breath, right? Hands on your belly, hands on your heart. Really tune in to your own vitality, Libra. You're like a turtle. You can always be at home, okay? Like a tortoise, right? All right. So here we have literally the word home. I'm going to need to get this one an outfit while we look at this one. You just had this one in the weekly. So this is about, and this person's part tree, which is interesting because you have 2 other cards where the person here is actually like a tree, about that growth, that wisdom, that connectedness, that earthiness, that groundedness, Libra. Nothing can stop you really, and there's a quote too, and it's like part of a whole thing, like a whole story or large poem or something. And it's something like, great timber doesn't grow with ease. The stronger the wind, the stronger the trees. So that's part of a poem somebody wrote, I believe. Okay, so maybe feel free to look up the whole thing. I don't know, but I know that part resonated for me. So here we are: it's practicality, stability, presence, groundedness. All right, and then we have let's see, little brazier here. Let's see, where's your brazier? Get your brazier, lady. I'm trying to find something. Maybe I can put like selenite across. Oh, that's perfect. Okay. So this lovely lady here has some selenite on her bazookas, or whatever you want to call it. I'm so mature, right? Hey, I worked in schools most of my adult life. So, all right. So here we have vitality, strength, body image, and balance. There's a lot of beauty and, like body confidence here. All right, feeling confident in your body. Maybe some of you are really focusing on physical health right now, and it is helping you feel a little more just secure in your own self and that sort of thing, right? What else do we have? Anything we need to be mindful of as far as letting go or anything, surrendering? Oh no, we're going to take one. Surrender, denial. Accept people and situations exactly as they are. Interestingly enough, Libra, you started out with that lovely 8 of Swords, and that's another card where they're blindfolded, right? But you can look at it these different ways. Sometimes when we're not looking with our eyes, we're closed, we're going within, and that's when we get like these really, this clarity and this deep wisdom that only we know, because only we know ourselves best. We know our story best. We know what the lessons really were, right? So accepting people as you are and denying and not denying difficulties, then you can see things clearer, right? You can make the best decisions. So we need to have that time to go in. Maybe some of you are going to start taking baths because of this bathtub. I'm drawn to it. We have candles and flowers and baths and things that smell good and mirrors. And there's some wine and music. And it doesn't have to be wine. It can be whatever you want, right? Some bath salts, yeah. Calgon, take me away. Who remembers that? The commercial in the 80s or 90s. Calgon, take me away. Oh, Calgon. Yeah, anyway. I just had a flipper here. What do you know, Libra? What aren't you allowing yourself to see? Oh, are you? I feel as though some of you have experienced an injustice and you weren't seeing the truth. Okay, forgive yourself for that. It's not your fault. You didn't see the truth. Some people make a life out of manipulating and tricking people, and that's them. But there's something here about you needing to feel protected from the outside world. Maybe you do want to get a black stone of some kind, like black tourmaline or obsidian or shungite or hematite or something like that. So you do feel more grounded. And some of you may feel kind of looked at and not in the greatest way. But Libra, once you notice how these cards are black, right? It's black. It's like, oh, I've got to protect my energy, and oh, I'm feeling attacked in some way. They're feeling attacked, right? So someone's words may hurt or have hurt. So it could be past, present, future. But then once you surrender the denial and you act with this true purity, this intention, it's sort of like things are restored. Some of you, it could tie into that sort of divorce, separation energy I was picking up on. Remember, it's the one with the I don't want to remove this card. I can't remove that top card because of here it is right here. It's, remember I was talking about like the heaviness of the relationship, and that, even though it's heavy, you're still, you're able to connect, with the divine love, and you're keeping yourself in the lightness here amongst all this darkness, something that could be affecting your home life. Well, look at that, Libra. Then you turn into this like things. Once you start seeing things, you get another perspective, and maybe you start honoring yourself and your own awesomeness, Libra. You tied in with this divine love and in mother earth, Gaia. That's when you realize, oh, you know what, I can walk freely with this introspection that I have. This isn't about not seeing. It's about seeing in a different way, maybe seeing through feeling, Libra. Maybe some of your clairs are going to open up, your claircognizance, your clairsentience, your clairvoyance, clairaudience, whatever, all the clairs. Maybe they're waking up. There are two more, one for smell, one for taste. It's actually a touch one too. So there's several, but maybe you're going to find out what's your strength when it comes to your clairs. Auditory power, I'm hearing. So just be mindful of what you're letting yourself read, think about, hear. Be careful about, not listening to the negativity of the news or others or whatever, removing yourself from that. All right. So that you can stay on your path, Libra. It's really, really an incredible reading, Libra. Okay. So you already had some messages there. I want to see if I want to get you anything else, Libra. Oh, let's get you a bird card. Yeah, I'm using birds today. Oh, I have another chakra message too I want to give you. So much for keeping the readings shorter. I always intend to, and then they're not. Go where we need to go for however long. Okay, you have tit. This is the second time in the reading that we've had breastises come up. I like to say it that way. It's funny to me, breastises. But anyway, so it's the second. So the chest, breast area, that could mean something too. There's a lot of breast in this reading. Maybe you're eating a lot of chicken breast. I don't know. But there does seem to be, and that's how you actually feed children. That's how you feed the baby. So this is about you feeding your projects, your plans, your desires, your truth, feeding your way, planting those seeds, expecting the miracles, right? Playful lightness. And that's exactly what I was in, that playful lightness energy. All right. So this is lighthearted. Jeu de vivre, wants to unfold. So that's French, right? I think it's love of life. I believe so. I did better with Spanish than French. All right. So I learned je ne sais pas. That meant I don't know, or it means I don't know. So I learned that one, made sure I knew that for the whole semester that I took French. Anyway, I was a teenager, What do we have? Libra. Focus on what is important to you. Exactly. Yes. Focus on what's important to you. Don't give your time or energy to worries, as this would only amplify them. Wow. Very focused intention is what's being called of you, Libra. Focus on what matters to you most. With every thought, you are creating your future, right? Every creation started with a thought, right? Mostly. All right. Mostly. All right, Libra, let's get you Chakra Love card. Chakra Love, Chakra Love. What do we have for Libra? Chakra Love. If you're enjoying the reading, please do consider subscribing. I am pretty cool and it's fun to hang out with me. I guess you can tell from now, right? If you made it this far, you must like something here. So consider subscribing. To my regular subscribers, thank you so much. Thanks for letting me be me and for being in this healing space with me. I appreciate you so much. And I enjoy learning about how the messages resonate for you. And everyone, please consider liking. It's really easy to do, and it does help get these messages to those who need them. And it lets me know what sort of stuff you like so I can do more of it. This is about you. Well, me too, I guess, right? Because we're all on a healing journey. Embrace the balance between earth and spirit. And you have more stones on here, and these have already, this one already came up. Hematite already came up. Excellent for grounding. It's like a grayish, actually, what do you know? I'm like, actually, here's hematite. So here's hematite right here. Okay. I have rose quartz here too. What do you know? And then I also have some clear quartz. All right. So you've learned some crystals today. This is a magnifier stone. All right. So it's going to amplify things for you. Right. Um, Hematite, it's very heavy too. It's heavy. If you want something heavy, that's a good one. All right. And then of course, the stone of unconditional love, some rose quartz. These are just ones that I have here. I do have a nice collection of stones and everything. I really enjoy. Great energy around too, by the way. I don't know if you've heard of Herkimer diamonds, but it's very it's a diamond alternative actually, and it only comes from like one place in New York, from this mine. New York, and or one area in New York, and it's like it's quartz, but it can, they cut it so that it really can resemble diamonds. So some people are using that instead of diamonds. It's more cost effective, and you don't have to worry about you know um, conflict and all that. So. But so maybe some of you want to consider that as you look for quartz. Consider getting a Herkimer diamond. Okay, they have smoky, they have chocolate, they have clear, they have others. Like golden healer, Herkimer. Um, so it's a very high vibration, like high frequency um, quartz. So it's just like taking quartz to the next level. So anyway, and it's cool that it comes from this one place. So balance, 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 balance the heart chakra out, balance it between earth and spirit, Libra, clear quartz, rose quartz, hematite. Very nice. I'm going to get you another one of these. Okay. What else do we have for Libra? Hearing something about finances. The next card we have may apply to your finances, Libra. Every month I do post a career and money Libra reading and a monthly reading, and every week I do weeklies, and then twice a week I do, readings like this, or one where I kind of, it's more tying into my like psychic mediumship. So then you may get messages from the other side, that sort of thing. Root chakra, Libra, safety. Look, you have snowflake obsidian. So that appears as what it sounds like. It's black and white obsidian. So really, obsidian's coming through strong for you. Safety. In the hurricane of life, a strong foundation will keep you safe. I can't believe this, Libra. This is so cool. That's what I love about these gifts that I'm using here, and the connection to the divine love and spirit, and how we all connect together through this. I love that. I love being able to do this for you. I'm super grateful, and I hope it's helpful for you. I really do. But Libra, we were just talking about, first of all, in your weekly reading, I think I talked about that Eminem song, When a Tornado Meets a Volcano. So that had to do with a love situation. All right. This has to do with your the foundation, and we just talked about the wind, right? And how good timber doesn't grow with ease. The stronger the storm, the stronger the trees. That is exactly this. You're going through whatever it is you're going through so you can come out stronger. Those difficulties are lessons in disguise. They don't feel like lessons, but actually they are in fact lessons. They're blessings. It's, we don't always know why something didn't work out, right? It's I could say so many like, cliche things right now, but I won't. So anyway, we'll save your time there on that. All right. I just want to get Libra one more chakra love from the top sign. Libra. Okay, I'm dropping my mic again. This only happens once in a while. There it is. Tiny mic dropped. Dramatic effect. Pause for dramatic effect. Reapply microphone. Okay, hope I didn't lose any subscribers. And here we go. Lepidolite. See this? Can you see this, Libra? It says, where am I going here? Where am I going? Lepidolite. It says it right here. So this is tying in to whatever it is you're thinking, Libra. Okay, so I'm so distracted because this is so cool. I love it. Tying right back to this card, breathe in your truth, your trueness. your uniqueness. Embrace it. Let it guide you, Libra. There will always be signs to guide you on your true path. These decks have nothing to do with each other. This is a little chakra love oracle. This is the crystallary, whatever, right? But here you are getting the same message. Speak your truth, live in it, and at least speak your truth to yourself if you don't feel like saying it out loud anymore. Maybe you're sick of saying it, or maybe you don't feel comfortable, but say it, at least make sure you're talking to yourself in that sort of high frequency energy where you're loving yourself for who and what you are, right? Not everyone has to like you, Libra. You know, if you want to know more about that, start a YouTube channel. Get okay not being liked by everybody, right? But I mean, really appreciate, when you are. I really appreciate you. It's what I'm trying to get at. Anyway, so this is about, yes, signs to breathe in your own truth, Libra, and express it when you feel comfortable. I understand you won't always feel comfortable. I'm so excited that I kind of want to get one more. Ooh, passion. Turn your fear or change into excitement for change. Sacral chakra, Libra. Look at all this. You have root, you have sacral, you have throat chakra, you have your, this is chakra balance. So it's balancing all chakras like earth to spirit. So it goes from earth star all the way up to your soul star, spirit. There are actually other chakras. There are more than that, but that's like a whole course I could teach. But anyway, so you have passion, sign, you are protected, Libra, safety, and embracing the balance, that the connection you have with divine love and the divine Mother Earth. Libra, I thank you so much for being here. And I guess we can get you a numbers card. We had 33. And you have 111, a sign of manifestation. So keep positive. You keep getting this message. Keep positive as thoughts manifest quickly. Libra, that's what I have. I appreciate your being here and your awesomeness and going out there and shine. And who cares what other people think, right? They're living their lives and you don't interfere with theirs and you can live yours. Be what you want to be, Libra.